Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Teasing the NFL, your destination for NFL teaser bets. I'm Daniel Saludo, along with Andrew Chang here. We're taking you through the early afternoon games for Week 11 of the 2020 NFL season. Next matchup we have is the Pittsburgh Steelers, my Pittsburgh Steelers, of course, taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Pittsburgh is the big favorite in this game at minus 10.5, and your total is 46. So Pittsburgh would get teased down to minus 4.5. Jacksonville would get teased up to plus 16.5. Your over gets teased down to 40, and your under gets teased up to 52.
Well,
all right. Tee it up.
Let me tell you what Danny's going to pick because of the trends.
Let's see. I want to hear if Andrew knows how I do this now.
If you've been watching and following Daniel Saludo and the Steelers on away games, there's a nice little nifty trend stat or whatever that he's going to say and plug whoever did it that says most of the time when the Steelers are on the road, away from home, playing a lesser opponent, they tend to play like the lesser opponent. And so for that reason, I'm going to guess that Daniel Saludo will pick the under at this game. It doesn't even matter what the under is. I just know that he will bet the under. And did I get that right, sir?
You did. I appreciate that. Thank you for you do. So you do listen to me and my advice sometimes.
Of course,
I'm
man.
touched, man.
You know, I know you guys have been keeping track, but I think next week will be kind of close to our 1-year anniversary of doing this awesome show. And listening to Danny, you know, I just get smarter and smarter every day. And then when I put my bets in, I get dumber and dumber. So it's just one of those things, you know. And I don't blame him. If you saw the way that Pittsburgh has been playing, it's kind of, they're on track to be 16-0.
Yeah.
I feel like. But that's only because the schedule helps them out a lot. They are comparable to the Patriots of last season when they started so hot. I think it was like, 9-0, and, you know, but a lot had to deal with that schedule. So with this team, the Jacksonville Jaguars, actually Jacksonville surprising everybody, I think, including us, because I think we picked Green Bay to just
I don't know who's at fault in that game, if it's Green Bay at fault or if Jacksonville was just trying to play their heart out. I don't know which side to take out. I kind of lean a little bit more to Green Bay just going in half asleep.
Right. Maybe, definitely half asleep, but also I think, you know, Jacksonville with this new kid, without Mr. Minshew,
who's definitely going to be out again.
Yes, I feel like they have been on the upside with this new kid, for sure.
That's not saying much. I mean, if you look at that game, outside of the first touchdown, he wasn't that good.
I will tell you. Okay, I'll be it. But, you know, wait, did you watch the Packers game against Jacksonville?
A little bit.
Okay, and there wasn't anything that from Jacksonville you saw that you liked?
Not really.
Or that was just like, oh my gosh, how are they doing this to the Green Bay Packers?
No, I mean, Green Bay kind of sleptwalked through it is what I feel.
So everyone knows what he thought. His lean is definitely the under at...
Gotta run with my trend.
The under at 52.
It's not very big, I know.
It really isn't. So, I like that. However, I think for the value, especially, I
already knew where you were gonna go. I already knew where you were gonna go, and I like it. I actually don't mind it.
Hey, why don't you tell me and then tell me why I'm gonna pick what I'm gonna pick? Go for it, Danny.
Well, I'm assuming you just want the big number with Jacksonville.
Okay.
Because it's the big number, right?
Okay, yeah, you are right.
Especially if you're gonna follow my idea of Pittsburgh playing down to the competition, then you want as many points as possible. And I very much think that could happen. It's hard because last week, Pittsburgh only let Cincinnati have, 7 points, 10 points?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, what warrants Jacksonville to be able to score more than that is my question. So that's the only thing, but that's just taking it on straight up without thinking about on the road or anything like that. So...
Okay.
That's why I understand why you go with that, but at the same time, Pittsburgh could easily shut them out because they don't have an absurd amount of talent on that team. On offense.
I like to be inclined to think so too, but that Dallas game
Yeah,
that
no,
Pittsburgh played?
I totally agree with that. Especially since
You know your team more than I do.
yeah, and especially
so-
since next week Pittsburgh has to play Baltimore, so they could just be like not 100% in this. So that's another reason why I'm also on the under, and another reason why plus 16 on Jacksonville, 16 and a half on
16 and a
Jacksonville
half.
is a pretty good choice, and a lot of sharps I'm willing to bet are also on Jacksonville as well without a teaser.
Oh,
So
there you go.
because this feels like another low spot for Pittsburgh, and it could very well be. I mean, Pittsburgh's all about on the road, just get the win. Doesn't matter if it's a good win, if it's a bad win, just get the W. 3-0, 20-20, 21-20, 30-3. It doesn't matter. Get the win. That's all they care about. So that's why I'm just gonna live on the under with them, and and if it misses, it misses. But it's a trend that has proven itself over time.
Yeah. Okay, I like it, and I love how we know what we're thinking.
Yeah, we
before
know how predictable we each other are.
I mean, but it's not really predictable. I think in this case, they're not bad options, and it makes sense, because actually that trend stat is, to this day, been right on every.
It's like
on every
80.
video.
It's like 86% to the under when the Steelers are on the road.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
That's
no, it's
not
really
bad.
good.
And then for the value part, the Daniel Saludo and me, for the value part, and I think that I feel like the Steelers will sleep on Jacksonville.
I think so too.
For
That's one of
sure.
my worries.
So I'm fairly confident, plus 16 and a half. God, that seems so good right now. And it's weird because Jacksonville is,
I mean, they're like one of the worst teams in the league, and then you got the undefeated Steelers. So it should feel like this much of a gap. And I know you can't see that, but that's the point. And then Jacksonville's way down here. That's how much of a gap it is.
It is.
But then it feels like at the same time how they are, the gap's going to be like this by the time the game's over.
Right.
So
the gap will be 2 touchdowns. That's it. Please. I don't know. So is this?
I mean, I see this being like a 1-score game at the end.
Is this bettable for you, Danny? You're black and gold. Is it bettable?
For me to take the under, I'll go with the 86% trend. Why not?
Ooh, okay, all right.
It's bettable for me.
Okay, there you go.
I mean, and looking at the rest of the card for the early games, it may be one of my choices because there's not a lot to like.
So this is definitely a game that we'll both be watching. But yeah, my lean, Jacksonville plus 16 and a half. Daniel Saludo's lean is, of course.
Hey, we did hit an under in a Steelers game a few weeks ago, or 4 weeks ago.
Hey, that's
I also had
fine.
a brain aneurysm after that, but
God. Wait, was that the
missed field goal? Yeah, that was the Titans missed field goal. Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I hit an under by someone not doing the extra point, so.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Yeah,
why not? Why not? Sure.
All right.
I like it.
All right, so I'm going to take the under in this game. Under 52, just going with my 86% trend angle. Andrew wants all the points he can get in a game that he considers a down game for the Steelers, and I do as well. So I still expect my Steelers to win. It just will be frustrating to watch, but I expect that from this team going on the road against a lesser team. Maybe they'll prove me wrong, but we'll see. Thanks, I appreciate that. But let us know in the comments below. Yeah,
Your team's going into playoffs, bro. Chill. Damn.
I need them to have a first round bye, but that's a whole nother story. But let us know in the comments how you think this game is going to go. If you're betting on it, which side or total you're betting on. Always like hearing everybody's opinion out there. But until next time, for Andrew Chang, I'm Daniel Saludo. If you like the content you got in this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe, tick the notification bell, and select all. That way you stay up to date with all of our latest videos and previews for the rest of the 2020 NFL season. We'd both like to thank you for joining us and watching this preview video. But until next time, make sure you get your bets in, and of course, don't forget to be a tease.